This is Street Church. Come on in, congregation. And for first-time visitors, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to be talking about another witch, magician, tarot card reader. Goes by the name of Evolving Butterfly. Nicole, I believe, is her name, but her YouTube channel handle is Evolving Butterfly. Oh, gosh. Now, let me say something. I believe without a shadow of a doubt that there's power behind, even though it's an evil power, there's power behind magic, witchcraft, necromancy, fortune telling, channeling the dead. And I believe that there are some tarot card readers who actually are possessed by familiar spirits. Make no mistake, there's real power behind some of these people. But there are a lot of charlatans. And no matter what, you should stay away from it. All of it is evil. And all of it is an abomination to the Lord. Amen. So you should stay away from it. You should stay clear of it. You should shun it. You should denounce it. But there are charlatans. And this, what I want to point out is, in this video, the person who I'm talking about, Evolving Butterfly, Nicole, a charlatan in the first degree. A charlatan. A charlatan. Nicole, Evolving Butterfly YouTube channel. She's a charlatan and she practices what is evil and is an abomination to the Lord. The true and living God. The God whose son is Jesus Christ. The first time I came across her channel, she was doing some kind of reading about Quavo and Cardi B, or no, Offset and Cardi B. I think that's what it was. Are they guilty? And she always talking about is somebody else requested to ask the question or something like that. And so she's doing a reading based off of that. These are the little couple videos I see. That's how she goes into it. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm getting the questions for these and people wanted to know this. So it's like she's setting it up to make it seem like that's the only reason that she's even on that subject. Even the only reason she's doing the reading. You understand what I'm saying? She's not clout chasing or trying to be liked or trying to, make her YouTube channel likes go up, be successful, and make money at it. Come on. Like I said in my other video, I would be a liar to say I would not want this channel to become financially successful. Is it my only reason or is it my main reason? No. But it is a reason and it is a hope that this will turn into something financially successful so that at least it can self-sustain itself from its own income that it brings in, or that I am able to help people. as I'm successful and the first fruits of my labor will go out to helping people and doing the Lord's work. Yeah, I want that to happen for this channel. If it does not happen, I'm still going to do these videos until I feel like the Lord is not wanting me to do these videos no more. Okay, so she can stop with that, trying to, design a reason of why she do these readings, because the readings is for her to become financially successful. She has those channels, she has whatever she's doing. This is her entrepreneurship. This is an entrepreneur thing for her. That's the bottom line. But she don't have any power. You can tell that it's being done for that reason. The motives behind the readings are not because she has a familiar spirit that's allowing her to channel that familiar spirit and give you anything that's real. This woman that video I'm talking about is Cardi B, is Offset, Quavo guilty? Are they guilty? Whatever she was trying to do with that video, it was so terrible. This woman used some Disney cards, right? Disney cards from Disney World. Somewhere in the store, she got some Disney tarot cards and tried to read based off the Disney characters and tried to make it seem like the Disney characters was telling what happened to Takeoff, and whether or not, based on these Disney cards, she's listen, in the part of the video, she goes and says, Scar had the hyenas do his work. Trying to relate that to whatever happened to Takeoff. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Oh my gosh. Then she says in the video that her real good cards that she could be using, they're over in her purse. But she don't feel like going over there to get the best cards she could use for such a serious reading as we wanting to know if Takeoff and Cardi B, Quavo, Offset, or Cardi B, are they guilty in Takeoff's death? I got the hiccups, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? Why wouldn't you go to your purse and get the best cards that could give the best reading? You're going to use the inferior cards. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, Disney cards. Simba, Scar, the hyenas, Mufasa, Disney cards. Real Disney cards, tarot cards. Who would want a reading of any kind of significance done from Disney tarot cards? What I'm doing is I know that it's all evil. I don't care what her explanation is going to be if she ever see this video. What you're doing is evil. The practice, the time that you put to educate yourself into tarot card reading. Another thing she says, she into numerology, numbers, dealing with numbers to tell things. All of it, according to the Bible, is evil. All of it. Witchcraft, magic, channeling the dead, familiar spirits, asking familiar spirits to come into your life and give you these gifts, these abilities. all of it's evil. So I don't care what spin you put on it, because another thing I noticed that people in the comments must be saying stuff to her that she's bothered by it. You know why? Because what you're doing is evil. But I don't believe, not only is what you're doing is evil, I think it's a waste of time for you, because I don't think it comes from real power. I think you're a charlatan. I watched you, I watched another video with you just now where you talking about Takeoff's last memory, and you tried to correlate your day-to-day basic routine, and you tried to relate whatever, even if I think it's all suspect. I don't think you saw NAN numbers. You just saying you saw these numbers and stuff, and whatever your screenshot proof you said you got or whatever. I don't believe none of it. But you tried to relate your day-to-day life into why you did this reading of Takeoff's last memory. Shame on you. Listen, Takeoff, rest in peace to Takeoff. He has family. He has family. And you're a charlatan. And then you saying stuff that if anybody took what you were saying with any kind of weight, you really could be getting people in trouble, and they will become persons of interest into crimes, into Takeoff's murder. We know he was killed. They already said that it was a homicide. So you trying to go online, talking about, and then in that video where you talking about his last memory, you're gonna say something about, ooh, Takeoff, ooh, Quavo, ooh, like he dirty, like you know for sure, some, like from your so-called tarot readings, that Quavo set all this 1102 date up and all this stuff like he was a sacrifice. Come on. You were wicked for that. You were evil for that. You evil for that. If you see this video by any chance, I'm telling you, you evil. You wicked for that, because you're a charlatan. Not only are you practicing evil things, putting educating yourself and learning this stuff to do evil, but you're a charlatan. You have no true power, none. It don't come from God, and it don't come from Satan. You doing it strictly from your flesh and without any power at all. That's how I feel about yours. Your channel, your readings are not only evil, but fake. I'm keeping it 10% of 1,000. They're not only evil, they're fake. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, whenever I see these tarot reading people, I'm going to do probably a video on them. And even sometimes repeat scriptures. Keep repeating scriptures. Because it's not only running rapid on YouTube, but here's the other thing about it. I'm seeing a lot of black people, particularly black women, using tarot readings as a source of income on YouTube. This is street church. I'm going to lay it all out. Forget that it's witchcraft and it's magic and it's necromancy and channeling the dead, because you're talking about calling the ancestors and stuff like that and familiar spirits. Forget all that. Fortune telling, all of that. Not only is it evil, but a lot of them are charlatans. They fake. It's falsehood. It's fake. And it's for money. It's a way to put content on their YouTube channels. That's exactly what they're doing it for. Nothing more, nothing less. That's what they're doing it for. And it's terrible. And they ought to be ashamed of themselves for getting people. To me, it's like it's evil. It's like it's evil on top of evil, because not only are you yourself practicing evil, but you're practicing it to purposely mislead people and take them down a path that leads to destruction in the lake of fire. You're causing many, many people to go astray and practice this evil and partake of this evil. And it's wicked. And I'm going to speak out on it. And what's shameful as a black man, what's shameful is to see that it's a lot of black women doing it. Not saying that these women are not educated. Not to say these women are not successful outside of these YouTube channels. But for the most part, what I see is that they're opportunists, leading people down the wrong path, the path that leads to destruction. It says, what is it? Wide is the gate, or wide is the path, and I'm just gonna say large is the gate. It can fit a lot of people in there. I'm paraphrasing. Forgive me for that. I should know that scripture. But it's to destruction, to the lake of fire, to the eternal damnation of our souls is where they're taking us. And I'm telling you, this Evolving Butterfly YouTube channel that does tarot card readings, and Nicole is the name that is on her information that I searched. She is not only practicing evil, but she's a charlatan. And like I said, I got some other stuff too. Some other people that's on YouTube doing the same thing. But her YouTube channel is strictly for money, income, currency. And there's not a doubt in my mind. In my mind, body, in my soul, and in my heart, I believe she's a charlatan. She has no power. And she's a charlatan. She's fake. Now, what she practices is evil. Is there power in it? Some who practice it for whatever reason, the devil allows them to possess some power from it. Unclean spirits latch on to them and give them power. But her, it's not the case. She's just practicing evil and cashing in on making content about tarot card readings for money. So listen, I just laid that out. Her name is Nicole. Her YouTube channel is Evolving Butterfly, and she's a charlatan. She's fake, 100% fake. And she's only in it for the money. Stay away from her channel. Christians, I'm speaking to those of the household of faith, especially you. Stay away at all costs. And if I got to, this is all for educational purposes. I'm hoping you get educated from the purposes of this video being for educational purposes. This is street church. I'm letting the congregation out. Visitors too. Do me a favor though, before you go. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment good or bad. Can't hurt me. Can't hurt. And share also. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. God bless.